We are on our way to the Narita airport to go home from our Japan trip. And I'm sitting here wondering, what would I tell myself 14 days ago when I first arrived here in Tokyo? What are the must-dos while you're in Tokyo? Well, now that I've been here, let's go take a look at what those must-dos, can't-miss opportunities are in Tokyo. First up is the teamLab Borderless Digital Museum. This was such an unexpected surprise for us. Allison found out about it and encouraged us to go, and we're so glad we did. It was awesome. Just look at this place. The museum features digital works of art that make up entire rooms. There's no set way to go through the Borderless Museum, and you will experience each room differently every time you go into it. This is a definite not miss for your visit to Tokyo. Takeshita Street in the Harajuku district is considered by many to be the center of teen fashion and culture, not only for Tokyo, but the world. Hunter loved this place for all the shopping she could do, but also for the fun foods. Look at that giant cotton candy. So yummy. We also got the rainbow grilled cheese. And there were so many other fun foods we didn't get to try. We'll have to come back, and you'll have to make sure this is part of your visit to Tokyo. Takeshita Street does get very busy in the afternoon though, so get here early if you don't want to fight the crowds. Tokyo DisneySea was another unexpected joy. I mean, did we really come all the way to Japan to go to Disney? Well, for DisneySea, you bet. This amazing park has such a unique feel. You hardly notice you're at Disney. One-of-a-kind rides and areas that you won't find at any other Disney park. And some that may seem more familiar from your home Disney park. Be sure to also try the food while you're at Tokyo DisneySea. It's just as unique as the rest of the park. Make sure you use the Fast Pass system they have at Tokyo DisneySea. The rides get very busy, especially Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's one of the most popular rides at DisneySea, and you don't want to miss it. Take some time to climb the castle and take in all the sights of Tokyo DisneySea. Ah yes, the animal cafes. We visited 3 different animal cafes while we were in Japan. Our first was a cat cafe. The kids loved it, especially Kelly. He's such a big cat fan. Next up was a hedgehog and owl cafe. As Allison says, aren't these things just so cute? We had a great time with the hedgehogs. But you should be aware, these cafes don't serve food. We went to this one during lunch and I thought for sure we were gonna get lunch, but they don't serve food, just drinks. And lots of fun times petting and playing with the animals. Hunter just had to visit the Doge Cafe, or better known as the Shiba Inu Dog Cafe. This is the dog that made the Doge meme famous, and Hunter just had to come and see them. They were so cute, but they just wanted to fight with each other. We did get some personal time with the Shiba Inus, but this was definitely the most crowded animal cafe we went to. Shibuya Crossing is called the busiest intersection in the world. And with up to 3,000 people crossing one intersection at the same time, who could argue? There are more people in this one intersection than you will find in all of Times Square in New York. There's a nearby Starbucks where you can grab a drink and head upstairs to their bar overlooking Shibuya Crossing and look at all the people. We just had to be part of the fun, and I think we crossed this intersection at least 4 times back and forth. It was so much fun. It was amazing that more people didn't bump into each other. Everyone was so polite. Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden was a peaceful, beautiful respite from the hustle and bustle of the city of Tokyo. This national park was just beautiful. Once a garden for royalty, now anyone can enjoy the peace and beauty of nature at this park. For an admission fee, of course, but it was well worth it. Look at the cherry blossom flowers. It was amazing. Tsukiji Fish Market was at one time the largest food market in the world before they moved the indoor portion of the market to another part of Tokyo. The outdoor part of the market still remains open and it's awesome. You can try all kinds of Japanese street food at this market and see some that you may not be willing to try too. We loved Tsukiji Market, and this is where Hunter got to check something off her bucket list, trying mochi. Yummy. Be sure to get to Tsukiji Market early, as it definitely gets crowded as the day goes on. Unfortunately, we did not get to go up in the Tokyo Skytree Tower, and that was all our fault. Don't make our mistake and get to the tower early, as it gets really busy, even on a weekday non-holiday like the day we went. It sure was cool to see up close though. This just means we have to come back to Tokyo so we can go up in Skytree Tower. Last but certainly not least on our list of must-dos for Tokyo is the bullet train. Traveling at speeds up to 200 miles per hour, you can get from Tokyo to Kyoto in just a couple of hours. Make sure you book your tickets for the bullet train before you even go to Japan. We recommend the JR Pass if you qualify for it. I couldn't believe how smooth the bullet train was. Even at 100+ miles per hour, it still felt so smooth. You couldn't even tell you were on a train. It just glided along the tracks. I hope you learned something that you need to do during your trip to Tokyo. We sure had a good time, and those are our must-dos. What are yours? Leave them down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Click that red subscribe button. Keep on dreaming. Love you all.